Hello, my lovely, Sherry here. I'm super excited to share something which we all as individuals share away from, and that something is called disrespect. Yes, I'm talking about disrespect. So hear me. Are you tired of playing nice when disrespect keeps knocking on your door? I would say it's time for you to ask yourself, how much disrespect should you endure before taking a stand or putting your peace, your peace first? You see, disrespect wears many disguises. It could be the constant interruption during conversations. It could be a dismissive remark about you and your achievements, or persistent boundary pushing. Some people are really good at pushing boundaries. It all adds up to feeling 1, undervalued, 2, unheard, and unrespected. So, the question is, how do you tackle disrespect heads on? Number 1, I would say to you, recognize the signs of disrespect, right? Recognize the sign of disrespect when it starts, and take a deep dive into your emotional landscape. Pay close attention to how you're feeling in different situations and interactions. If you find yourself constantly feeling belittled or dismissed or undervalued, it is a glaring indication that something is at miss. Right? Think about moments when you've been interrupted repeatedly during a conversation, or when your ideas and contributions are consistently ignored or brushed aside. That alone is disrespect. Right? So these experiences can chip away at your conscience or your sense of worth. They play on your sense of worth. Similarly, pay attention to instances where your boundaries are repeatedly crossed, right? Leaving you feeling uncomfortable and disrespected. So you see what I mean? Your emotions are really powerful. Your emotions are really powerful, and they're indicators of what you would accept and what you're not going to accept. Right? When you're interacting with others. So trusting your own feelings is crucial. It's your internal compass guiding you towards a healthier dynamics and relationships rather. So don't dismiss these signs. Instead of them, see them as valuable insights into when to assert yourself and demand the respect that you actually desire. Secondly, speaking up in the face of disrespect requires a delicate balance of assertiveness and clarity. Many times, individuals may not fully grasp the negative impact of their actions on others. This lack of awareness can perpetuate disrespectful behavior unless you address it strictly. So, when expressing how someone's behavior affects you, specificity, did I say that right? Yeah, is key. Provide clear examples of the actions or words that have left you feeling disrespect. So be specific. Or maybe make you feel undervalued by using the I statement, right? Use the I statement. Make sure you personalize it. You have to emphasize on your own personal experiences rather than blaming or accusing the other person. So let them know, I don't really like what you said. It doesn't sit well with my spirit. Things like that. So being direct is crucial in these conversations. Avoid beating around the bush or sugarcoating your feeling to spare the other person's discomfort. At the end of the day, you're the one that is being disrespected. So respectfully but firmly communicate with that other person how their actions makes you feel. How their action makes you feel and why it is important for you to address this issue. Remember, asserting yourself is not about being confrontational or aggressive, but it's about setting healthy boundaries and advocating for your own well-being in a relationship and your interactions with people. So it's a skill that empowers you to take control of your own dignity and your own self-respect. So if you want to respect yourself, don't allow people to disrespect you. Now, the third thing is establishing and maintaining clear boundaries is essential for cultivating a healthy and respectful relationships. It involves a thoughtful process of self-awareness. If you notice, I've been talking a lot about self-awareness recently. Self-awareness, communication, and follow through. You need to always follow through. So start by reflecting on your values, your needs, and your personal limits. What behaviors or actions do you find acceptable, and where do you draw the line? When you choose to define your boundaries, for yourself, it is a big step actually, towards ensuring your own well-being and respect. So you need to identify yourself as well. Know what makes you tick. Communicate your boundaries clearly and directly with everyone involved in this, right? Use assertive yet respectful language to express what you will and will not tolerate. For example, if constant interruption during conversation are boundaries, a boundary violation for you, calmly communicate that you prefer uninterrupted dialogue and ensure maturity and respect and understanding. So let the person know. Some people are very good at interrupting people, but they don't see it as a problem. So consistency is key in boundary setting, right? Reinforce your boundary as needed, especially when they are challenged or crossed. This reinforcement, right? When you keep reinforcing the message that your boundaries are non-negotiable or essential for maintaining a respectful and peaceful relationship, you find that people will comply. That's true. You need to recognize that consistent disrespect from others is a red flag, indicating a lack of respect for your boundaries and possibly for you as a person. It may be necessary to reassess the dynamics of such relationships and consider if they align with your values and your well-being. You don't want to be in a relationship that makes you feel bad all the time. Now, it's also important for you to set clear boundaries, right? Setting clear boundaries isn't just about rigid or controlling, but about creating a space where mutual respect and understanding can thrive, right? It's an empowering practice that nurtures healthy communications or healthy connections and preserves your dignity and self-worth as well. So number 4, recognizing and dealing with toxic relationship is a challenging, get me right, but a necessary aspect of personal growth and your well-being. When your attempts to address disrespectful behavior are consistently ignored or dismissed, it serves as a warning sign that the relationship dynamics may be harmful to your mental and emotional health. So you need to do something about it. So reassessing your connection to such individuals or environment involves introspection, and evaluation. So reflect on how these interactions impact your self-esteem, your confidence, and your overall happiness. Do you feel drained? Do you feel devalued or anxious after engaging with these individuals? Are your boundaries repeatedly violated despite your effort to communicate with them clearly? Right? These are questions you have to answer yourself and answer them honestly. Now, understanding that disrespect, no matter how subtle or occasional, can be toxic. Need to recognize that they can be toxic. Just like poison, even a small dose, after lasting negative effect, has a lasting negative effect on your well-being. Continuous feeling of being undermined or undervalued erodes your self-worth and sense of identity over time. So choosing to distance yourself or breaking ties with toxic individuals is not a sign of weakness, but a bold assertion of self-worth and self-respect. Surrounding yourself with a supportive and respectful circle fosters a positive environment where you can thrive and grow emotionally. So remember, your mental and emotional well-being are paramount, right? They are very important, right? So ending relationship is an act of reclaiming your autonomy, your dignity, and also your happiness. It's about prioritizing your self-worth and creating space where you are valued, respected, and appreciated for who you are. So, after you have to say about disrespect, are you still struggling? Are you one of those people struggling with disrespect or toxic influences? Let's begin navigating towards a life filled with respect and positivity, right? Share this message of transformation and liberation, please. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Sherry Speaks, for more empowering content. So in the meantime, stay safe, keep smiling, and above all, be unapologetically you. God bless you.